Opportunity to discuss this in closed session concerning our rights and responsibilities under the contract. Our contract that we have with Waterside does provide for a circumstance where improper material may be brought onto the site, because the large amount of this project does involve the importation of fill, and then I think we raised it an additional level as a result of Hurricane Sandy, so we opted to bring I think a minimum of 4 feet of fill over that entire site. So it does provide for periodic testing, and it does contain provisions if our LSRP does determine that there is improper fill, and he is required to notify the contractor, notify us, and then direct what steps that must be taken in order to rectify that situation. We have been advised that the contractor has acknowledged responsibility and is willing to pay the cost of whatever is required in order to remediate the current situation, and then of course bring back additional clean fill as required by the contract. So we believe we're within the framework of our contract. The bond is posted in the event that the borough would need to appropriate funds in order to complete the project if the contractor were to default. We are not at that point. We have also been advised that our LSRP is going to be in consultation with the LSRP for the contractor, and the next step is to complete the soil samples in order to delineate the area of remediation, and then a work plan will be put in place that will be approved by the DEP. As you know, the EPA has been notified, and once that plan has been approved, that the contractor will then immediately take all steps necessary to implement that plan. So,
well, the contractor being the certified contractor.
The certified contractor, because the material that has to be removed is contaminated, that only can be handled by a licensed contractor, and our LSRP has indicated that the contractor is willing to use only licensed contractors to complete this project. So we're talking about months to do this. We're hopeful and optimistic that we can start it again and get it completed. If regrettably there was a situation where we were to determine that this contractor was in default and we did make an attempt to access the bond, we are talking years of probably difficulty trying to get this thing completed. So I believe we need to work within the contract. Our consultant, our experts are satisfied, at least at this point, that it's manageable and that all steps that need to be put in place have been put in place, and so we're looking forward to getting it, get the work plan approved and get the project back on track. So that's where we are.
Any other questions? Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.